You heard that? You heard that world? You heard that world?
Yeah.
That's it. And the first question we're going to take is from Nika from San Diego. Nika, where you at?
Hi, Nika.
Hey.
Hi, Nika.
Okay, my question for you is that now you're super famous. Have you been starstruck? When you've met anyone
First
else?
of all, I just like the world to know that I am super famous. Thank you.
Around us.
Yeah.
Around us.
I mean, I'm not an astronaut. I've never been struck by a star. I can't really speak about that.
Nice one, Rings.
More champagne.
When was the last time I've been starstruck?
You met Mick Jagger.
I met Mick Jagger.
Yeah.
And that's just kind of like, I don't even know, that's just like, wow. That's wow struck.
Yeah.
And I always say the same thing. For some reason, it happened one time, but I'll say this right now. I don't know why this was, but I was backstage, and all of a sudden I saw Usher coming through.
Oh, right.
And I was like tying my shoe, and then I get up, and I see him, and I look at him, and I go like this, Usher. He looked at me. This was back in the day, and he looked at me, and he said, yeah.
That's my line.
Mick Jagger was cool. Sting.
Elton John.
Elton John. I just sang with Elton John at Carnegie Hall, and that was cool. So, yeah, I got starstruck. Thank you, Nika from San Diego.
Thank you, Nika.
Denise from San Francisco, you're up.
Have you found any new talent, or have you been looking for any new talent?
Oh, what, you gonna try to audition right now?
No, I'm just saying.
The microphone is hot.
I
so
mean,
what you
just
trying
because
to
you
do?
got the microphone, you're gonna use this platform for your solo career? Go ahead.
No,
Spin it on
I'm
Hot
just saying,
16.
like,
No, go ahead, let's hear it.
At least 8.
You better be good, Denise. Google is watching. Google is watching.
Google Plus.
Have I
No,
found new
seriously.
talent? No, honestly, the truth is that we've locked ourselves in this very room to try to finish this album, and well, you know, we've been throwing away songs and trying to finish songs. I mean, it took us a while on this one because we really wanted to just make sure that it was the best it could possibly be and keep shocking ourselves. So we didn't really go out to hunt. So not yet, Denise, not yet.
Denise.
But thank you. Who's that? We got Angela from Alabama. That's how you intro. Hi, Angela.
Hey, I want to know the What a Man video was so awesome.
Thank you.
But so the news came out today that you're going to be on Saturday Night Live and you're going to host Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
Did that inspire the What a Man? Because we were all a little surprised by that.
What were you surprised at?
Well, like your acting chops.
The world don't know, Phil.
They don't know.
They don't know, Ari.
They don't know.
I don't know if they ever seen a little movie called Honeymoon in Vegas.
I mean, if they did their research, they would know.
But that's where you can see the acting at its finest.
From a very young age. You were 16 when you did it.
Are you nervous? Are you nervous about hosting?
I wasn't until now, Angela. Thanks. I was trying to focus on the single. No, it's such a first of all, it's incredibly flattering, and I mean, you gotta have fun, right? That sounds fun as hell. To
We have
host and
another
perform
question.
for the first time, I'm gonna sing that song you just heard for the first time ever, live. So no pressure.
Awesome, no pressure. So in the What a Man video, the fact that Ryan was one of the panty throwing girls.
How do they know Ryan? You know,
Whose idea was that?
you know what? That was Ryan wanting to be an actor so bad. He's like, please let me in. Let me be in this.
I don't care what scene it is.
So
And his
you made
hair
her
was
panties.
longer than everyone else.
His hair was longer than most of the girls there, so we're like, all right, why not?
Awesome.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Angela.
Angela.
All right, we got Anna from Brazil. Brazil.
Yeah, representing.
Represent.
We got some thugs on the cast today, huh? She said, yeah, representing.
Okay, so where did you get this name from, this album name? Because I can't even say it properly. And then, didn't you think about how many times we'll get to write it on Twitter and we'll get typos? It's unfair.
Oh,
sorry.
The fact that she said it in the accent makes me want to change the whole album. I'll make it easier the next
Jukebox.
time. Just jukebox. What made me name it that? You know what? It's because it has a lot to do with just I think it represents my personality and kind of like I am all over the place, and it is unorthodox how we write these songs and how we work and music in general. And I just feel like I said it in the interview with Billboard Magazine. I just want to have the freedom to be able to come in here and see these guys and one day pick up a guitar, pick up a piano, do a reggae song, do a soul record. That's the only way I think I'll stay sane and really feel like I'll have fun doing this. If I was here every day trying to come up with the best electro dance song and just keep making these songs. Thank you, Anna.
Awesome.
Who's next? We got Daniela from Jersey.
Ari's
hometown.
Signs from this one.
What's up, man?
What up? Hi, Daniela.
So, hi. Okay, so speaking of the album, when it comes to songwriting, and I noticed the tweet that you did a month ago about how you wrote a lot of songs and a lot of them ended up in the trash.
Yeah.
How do you know when a song is ready to be worked on and perfected for the album?
It's got a lot to do with, I trust these guys, and it's all we're trying to do every time we write a song is to just feel an emotion that we've never felt before, or be shocked that wow, we did this. And if we don't feel that way, then I don't think it's not worthy enough to be on the album that we're trying to promote. And we want to make sure that at the end of the day we stand by our product. So
Yeah. The tricky part sometimes is that it feels that way in the beginning.
yeah.
So we'll start working on songs that we have no business working on.
Yeah, one day, maybe a long time from now, we'll
Yeah.
release some of these demos and some of the lyrics that we've actually written and
Your respect
sung.
level will go down just a little bit.
just a little bit.
Yeah,
Hold up,
sung
a little bit.
and recorded.
Sung and recorded.
Oh, yeah.
And we think, oh man, this is great. And then the next day we all come in like, oh God.
Let's pretend we didn't do that.
Is it like
So-
Bedroom Bandit?
You just had to say it, didn't you?
That song's
Possibly worse.
Sometimes there's bandits in the bedroom.
Sometimes.
You know?
It's a great title, right?
Absolutely.
Yes, worse than
Wonderful
worse
title.
than that song.
Yeah.
So hope that answered your question. We're gonna take some questions now from Ask the Dragon. There's a guy holding up these signs, so if you guys see me looking over there,
Yeah.
I don't know who paid for that guy to hold the sign, but
And
At
the
least
signs are
get
in
better
cursive.
signs.
all right, we're gonna take some questions from Ask the Dragon.
Let's go.
How do we
Twitter.
do this? We gotta look at. Oh, okay. Marie Hernandez
From
Hi, Marie.
Facebook.
this is from Facebook.
Nice.
Marie Hernandez, can you describe your new album in 3 words?
Question mark, exclamation mark.
Question mark, exclamation mark.
I got 3 words for it.
Let me hear it, Phil. I'm excited.
Holy shit.
That's 2.
It's two.
That's 3. Right? Ho. You know that's a word. I'm just kidding. Go ahead, Bruno. Go ahead. What do you think?
Okay. Can you describe it in 3 words? I'm gonna say sensual. And then I'm gonna say sensual again.
Wow.
And I'm gonna say sensual one more time.
Oh.
And
I'm gonna
see that
And then I'm
coming.
gonna look at the camera for a very, very long time.
I'm gonna say butter.
I like
The
butter.
aerosol form of butter. Pam.
Wow. Greasy. I like that.
And then just grease.
You heard it first, guys.
Yeah.
Butter, Pam, grease. Bruno, okay, this is from Twitter. Bruno's Fedora. What do you want everyone to feel when they're listening to your new album? Why did they put when?
It's a typo.
It's a
Very-
typo.
Very
happens.
important.
Oh, thanks. They're
it just got
deleting it.
fixed.
Okay, what do you want everyone to feel when they're listening to your new album? 3 words. First word being sensual. Second word being
Uncomfortable.
uncomfortable.
Slightly.
Slightly.
Third word being slightly. Okay, how do you say that?
At Hula-Vatic.
Hula-Vatic. What album is the soundtrack to your life? I'm gonna say the Rocky soundtrack.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Which Rocky?
Good question. Definitely the one with Mr. T.
Oh,
I don't
Clubber
remember.
Lang.
Clubber Lang.
Clubber Lang.
What was that, 2 or 3?
That was
I
3.
think that's 3.
Hooligan Girl 1. How was it different when going in the studio to make Unorthodox Jukebox from Doo-Wops and Hooligans? I feel like Doo-Wops and Hooligans, you know, after we did Nothing on You and Billionaire, it was we had a little press for time. We had to be like, all right, now that you got these songs, it would be perfect timing for you to come out with your album right now. So we kind of, I wouldn't say rushed. We rushed. We rushed that one, and there's a couple songs, I don't know how to say it. This one, basically, we had the luxury to just really focus and fine-tune every single song and take everything, and especially now that we've toured. I've never toured the world before. I've never done as much shows back to back to back. So I really had a much better vision of exactly what I wanted to do this time around. So
I think your voice got stronger too from touring that much.
that's just working out. That's really what it is, just push-ups and sit-ups.
Yeah, it's
Squats.
physical.
A lot of squats. Next question. At Dope Nary, gotta be dope.
Gotta be dope, straight up.
If you could be a Spice Girl, which one would you be?
Wow.
Good question.
Why do
good.
people ask me questions like this? This is the hardest stuff to answer. If you could be a Spice, I'd probably be like oregano spice.
Yeah. I'm picking parsley over here.
Parsley?
Yeah.
I'll be like the bad one with the tattoos, and I'll be the devil's cabbage cilantro.
Nice. The devil's cabbage.
At Miss Cat, what do you miss the most about tour? What are you excited about? I'm excited to see new faces, and I'm excited to see all the fans that I've seen before. I'm excited to reunite with my band and start performing again. I feel like we finally just got into a groove at the very end of the tour. I think we were in Europe, and then we did Brazil,
Yeah.
and I'm just so excited and to perform these new songs. So there, Miss Cat, there's your answer. Next question from Moves Like Bruno. Most meaningful lyric of Locked Out of Heaven.